Hi, it's Jane with Scraptastic Yarns, and hope everybody had a great Halloween. Our senior center had a birthday party, a Halloween party, and we had quite a few people that dressed up. Somebody dressed up as a hot dog, somebody was grapes, a couple of witches, Batman, and an angel, and who else? A clown. So it was a lot of fun seeing everybody dressed up. So I didn't dress up. This is what I wore. You know, no big deal. Okay. As far as crochet goes, I've gotten this far on the shawl. It is another one of Creative Grandma's, was it Easy Grandma's Comfort Shawl? I think that's what it's called. I am enjoying that. Like I said, I am using scraps for it. So, yeah. Okay. Now, as you know, our friend Sherry Kay, her daughter had a sudden death, and they're raising money. And they did raise, I believe, $10,000 the last time they did an auction for her. But Billy, the Crafty Floridian, is going to be doing another auction on November the 5th, I believe. Now, I cannot be there that night. I have a previous engagement, but I am putting up a tote bag, and this is the print that I am putting up. So it will be for auction. Does have a gray interior and has a pocket, as well as has a place for you to put stitch markers or keys, whichever. I will put a picture up on the community page on the Scraptastic Yarns with the date and time of that auction. I don't know if Billy has the option of being able to put pictures up, but I will also make sure that she gets a couple pictures just in case she can. And if she can't, maybe one of the other ladies that'll be there can put those up. They normally use the StreamYard so that whoever has their wares up for auction can come up and put that up as well. Like I said, I have a previous engagement, so I cannot be there for that. However, I'm going to do everything I can so you guys can see pictures of it, whatnot, so that you can participate in the auction if you want to. The whole goal is to be able to move the family out of the home where they were at when Sherry's daughter passed away. That is a very difficult situation when there's a sudden death and an unexpected death. So please consider going over and bidding on something. Who knows, you may get something beautiful out of it. I know a lot of folks are participating, and this is my way to participate. So there is that. Now, I don't have anything else that I've done. I have continued to work on the blanket, but the blanket I don't have upstairs. I've got to bring it upstairs. So, you know, there's that. But, yeah. Now, what I have now is the fan cells of the diamond painting, and I will show you that in a moment. I need to set the camera up for that, and then I will be back so that you can see that. Got quite a few of them. Alright guys, this is the current piece that I am working on, and I'll remove it and then we'll get into the other ones, okay? Okay, now let me tell you a little bit about Fan Cells. Fan Cells is a company in the UK, and they sell cross stitch, I think paint by number, and diamond painting. They do have round and square. All the ones that I have chosen are round. And I'm trying to get this one out of the package because, good grief, it's in there tight. Some of these packages are a little easier to open. And this is the way it came. And it is all packaged in there together. I think you can see how tightly that is packaged. Now this is the woman and, no, this isn't the woman and the wolf. This is the, there we go. And I believe this one was featured on another channel. I don't know if Crafty Cat had this one or not. And of course they always come all nice and, you know, folded up, and you have to let them sit out. They do all come with the drill kit, which is the wax and the tray for your drill bits, and then the tool to place the drills in. And you do get all the drills. Now this one did not come with a photo to help you along, which you don't always need a photo. This is the Halloween Black Cat. So there you have that. And of course, you know, when you get them, you have to let them lay out. If you lay them out for a while flat, they'll get nice and straight. You won't have to worry about things. I'm not going to worry about getting some of these back into their containers, just because they're so tightly packed. Now, I have found that diamond painting has been helping me a lot with some of the stress of Thomas's death. It also keeps me from ruminating on his death, which quite honestly can be a bit depressing. Now, I'm not going to show you all the drill bits because, I mean, the drills, I mean, they're gorgeous. Just look at them. They're just absolutely gorgeous. But they always come packaged with that. Now this one is of the two dragons over the sword. And I believe this one is called This is the purple dragon sword. Whoops, fall down. But there, that is the purple dragon sword. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to start on these. And I did get quite a few, folks. And let me tell you, the prices are astronomically low. Even converting it to US, they are extremely low. I want to say a lot of these were $2 and $3 US. This one is the Black Cat. It's actually just called Halloween. And you'll notice, yeah, I did get quite a few Halloween, even though I knew they wouldn't be ready this year for me to put up. I do intend on decorating with them as time goes by. But I just found a lot of them very interesting choices. I do enjoy the diamond painting, and with the diamond painting, a lot of these, some of them you will fill the entire screen, But then with some of these other ones, you do not fill the entire screen. They are pretty much pre-packaged, as in some of it is not filled in whatsoever. Look at those shiny sparklies. Hope you can see those. I know the glare is pretty bad. Now this one is a gnome. I had a lot of fun picking it out. This is they call it a goblin. This is the Christmas goblin. Blech. That's hard words. But you can see how pretty that is, and these are those nice, pretty AB drills. Like I said, all of these I picked for the round drills. Not that I have anything against square drills, it's just, you know, that's what I chose to work on. Let me get that off there. Now, almost all of these are sealed in this manner, to where you will just pull open the seal and then pull them out. I find it easier to just slide them out. And of course we've got all the little drills and the kit and everything. This one is the Halloween Witch Cat. And they're just gorgeous. They have some beautiful art in these. Some of the other ones that I have chosen have been really, when you finally do get them, they're so deckum small you can't see anything on them, and that's disappointing. But like I said, I have been enjoying the diamond painting, the little bit that I have done. And as always, they give you the drills, and they're all numbered and everything, so you know how big you're getting. And this one is called Beauty and the Wolf. Stunning. They're absolutely stunning. I will tell you, wolf has always been what I have considered a spirit animal for me. I have always been attracted to wolves since I was a child, and wolves are considered teachers as well as healers. You know, if there's something that you're needing to learn, the wolf is there to help you along. At least that's the theory behind the wolf. And here's the drills for the next one. And let me see what this one is. This is Woman and Wolf. And I love fantasy characters too, so, you know, there's that. And yes, folks, I did get quite a few. Supposed to be a cold winter this year, so I'm going to need things to do since I can't be moving into a house and putting things away. And then here are the drill bits on this one. Beautiful colors. And this one is called Beauty Dragon. And there you have that. Like I said, these are some beautiful kits. Beautiful, beautiful kits. And I did get a couple of larger ones. This one actually came with two nice, lovely kits, and I'm going to have to show you it in parts. Got a huge package full of drills, blues, beautiful colors. And this one is called Dragon and Goddess, I believe. Yep. This one is a very large piece. As you can see, there's the dragon. And then we move up into the goddess. It's a good size. This one is actually says 110 by 35 centimeters. So that's about 55 inches, roughly, long. And about 12 inches wide, I think. That one is going to be a very big task. And I only have two more to show you. And trust me, I will not be buying a lot more of these until I get some of these done. And some of these I will be decorating in what I am going to be calling my office, as well as the craft room. And around the house, once it is finished. And this one is called just Girl and Wolf. But you've got the nice beautiful eagle there in the tree. So yeah, gorgeous. Now one more to show you, and then we're done with the diamond painting. I don't know if you guys are interested in watching me do the diamond painting itself. So, you know, if you are, let me know, and maybe I can film some of that. That should be interesting, figuring out how to film that. I did get a new setup to help with filming for not only tutorials, but also some of the sewing and some other things. So I think these will come in handy in helping with that. This has to be the one called Wolf Maiden. However, it's a little hard to discern the wolf and the maiden. Perhaps she'll show up a little bit better once we get the drills in. It's a much nicer picture on the website than it is right there, so I don't know what the deal is with that. This is the only one I'm questioning. You know, what it'll look like in the end. So, there you have it for the fan sales. And I believe my total was like, I did get quite a few. I believe my total was about 70 something when you converted it over to US dollars. It was actually $61.50 in British sterling. Is that British sterling? Pounds. There you have the total. In the pounds, which I think converted to like $72. Like I said, you can see I got quite a few. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. $11, $12. I did get 12 sets, and then I also purchased, this is a transparent drill pen. So you can see through it. Hence the name transparent. But you can place more than one drill in with the one end, I believe. But yeah, it's really nice. I like it. I like what I got so far. I think I got a great value. And like I said, if you would like to see me do them, then let me know. Otherwise, I'll show you them when they are finished. Alright folks, that is it for today. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the diamond painting. And let's move on to a little water tarnation. You know, this time of year, pumpkins are featured all over the place. Let me tuck this in. Since losing weight, now my shirt's too big. I don't know what to do sometimes, you know. Alright. Pumpkins are all the rage this year, as they are every year around Halloween and fall. So, we have some pumpkin stories. Spooky squash. There are 5 times that pumpkins made the Halloween headlines, and I think I've talked about most of these at one point or time. Halloween is here, and there's perhaps no more recognizable symbol of the spooky season than the humble pumpkin. Pumpkins have repeatedly graced the odd news headlines for breaking records, becoming boats, providing snacks for animals, and occasionally making trouble for the wildlife. And here are some of the highlights from this year. Minnesota man's 2,560-pound pumpkin wins championship. Travis Geiger of Anoka, Minnesota, carted his massive pumpkin across country to the World Championship Pumpkin Weight-Off in Half Moon Bay, California, where it was confirmed as the largest pumpkin in U.S. history. The pumpkin, named Maverick, was then brought home to Anoka, where it was carved into the image of an eagle in an attempt to break the Guinness World Record for the largest jack-o'-lantern. I've provided all the links down below for each one of these that involves the pumpkin that I could find. And this one, you not only get to see the interview with the man, seeing, him win the prize, but there is a 10-hour video of them carving the pumpkin into an eagle. I think it's 10 hours, or maybe it's an hour. I think it's 10. Alligators chomp pumpkins at Florida theme park. The Gatorland theme park and wildlife preserve in Orlando, Florida, went viral when it shared a video of its resident alligators using their powerful jaws to destroy pumpkins. And while they were at it, they enjoyed a little treat. Park officials said the pumpkins made for healthy snacks, as well as enrichment for the gators and the park's other animals, including capybaras, birds, and wild cats. Man paddles 38 miles down the Missouri River in a hollowed-out pumpkin. I think this is probably the strangest story I've ever heard, but the link shows it actually happened. Dwayne Hansen of Nebraska celebrated his 60th birthday in August by paddling 38 miles down the Missouri River in an unusual boat, a hollowed-out pumpkin. Hansen's journey broke the Guinness World Record for the longest journey by pumpkin boat, which was previously set at 25.5 miles by a North Dakota man, Rick Swenson, in 2016. Bear struggles with a large pumpkin that he's trying to steal from an Ontario porch. A hungry bear was recorded by Sunbury, Ontario resident Ashley LaRose's security camera in October last year when it attempted to walk off with a large pumpkin she had placed on her porch for Halloween. The video shows the bear struggling to carry the pumpkin using both its paws and its mouth. LaRose said the bear eventually found the pumpkin to be more trouble than it was worth and left the gourd behind. Can you imagine? I mean, it is a pretty big pumpkin. Deer spotted in Michigan with plastic pumpkins stuck over its face. The Cascade Township Fire Department in Michigan said a deer was repeatedly spotted last November with a plastic pumpkin stuck over its face. Firefighters were eventually able to track the animal down and remove the candy container. Firefighters, as always, want to show that this incident should serve as a reminder of the danger that discarded buckets can pose to wildlife. And Laura, that includes all of those green buckets you got from McDonald's in your attempt to get a ghost or the orange pumpkin. Don't leave them out for the animals. Sorry. Giant inflatable duck breaks free of moorings, escapes the Maine harbor. A giant inflatable duck that made its return to a Maine harbor this week broke free from its moorings and is now on the move. The inflatable object in the shape of a gigantic rubber duck appeared in Belfast Harbor last year with the word joy written across its front. The apparent art project returned this week, this time with greater joy emblazoned on its chest. An official with the Belfast Harbor office confirmed the inflatable duck broke free of its moorings amid high winds around noon Thursday and started floating out of the harbor. We actually went out and grabbed it with the boat, but all the lines broke on it. Eek. The harbor official told WCSH-TV it's just way too windy and we couldn't pull it back in. Witnesses reported the duck had drifted about 20 miles to the coast of Blue Hill, Maine. That's quite a distance. The duck was still floating loose as of early Friday afternoon, and I have not checked to find out if it is still a duck on the loose. Origins of the duck, as well as last year's duck, continue to remain a mystery. You know, animals, when they get into restaurants, it can be dangerous. Luckily, no one was hurt in this incident, neither was the deer, it appears. Deer runs wild inside South Carolina restaurant. A South Carolina restaurant shared security camera footage of the moment a deer ran into the business through an open front door and ended up slipping and sliding around the dining room. 521 Filling Station in Kershaw posted the video to Facebook showing the deer run into the restaurant about 11:30 a.m. Monday and repeatedly fall on the slippery floor while running around the dining room. Bryant Neal, owner of the eatery, said the deer appeared to be trying to find an exit and at one point tried to get out through a closed window. Employees were able to escort the deer back outside, and Neal said no one inside the restaurant was injured, and neither did the deer appear to be hurt as it ran away. Beavers. Rescued beaver builds a doorway dam in viral video. A Massachusetts, still a hard state to pronounce, animal rescue group shared video of a rescued beaver building a dam to keep her roommate out. Newhouse Wildlife Rescue in Chelmsford posted a video to Facebook showing what rescued beaver, Nini, did while alone in the room she normally shares with roommate Zibi. As a reward for her good behavior towards her new roommate, Nibby was allowed to have the room to herself, the rehab room, to herself for an hour, while Zippy enjoyed the semi-aquatic enclosure, the Facebook post states. The video shows Nibby gathering sticks from the floor of the room and using them to barricade the doorway. The post said Nibby was apparently trying to dam up the door in case Zippy tries to come back inside. Either that or a beaver's gonna do what a beaver does, and that's build a dam. This next story, now I love me a good roller coaster, but I don't know if I would attempt this one. But you never know. If I ever get to Dubai, I might try it. Dubai ride dubbed world's fastest vertical launch roller coaster. Vertical launch. A roller coaster at a Dubai mall was dubbed the world's fastest vertical launch roller coaster by the Guinness World Records. The Storm Coaster, located at the Dubai Hills Mall, was dubbed the fastest vertical launch roller coaster by the record-keeping organization, when its vertical launch speed was measured 25 miles per hour. That's fast. Woo! The indoor coaster, operated by Amar Entertainment, features 2,190 feet of track, and the ride has a top speed of about 48 miles per hour. The roller coaster officially opened to the public in February. And there you have it. I hope everyone had a great Halloween. I know I did. And remember, today is All Saints' Day. If you are a believer in Jesus Christ, you are a saint. So enjoy and celebrate. All right, are you ready for a little bit of devotion? This devotion, once again, comes from this book that I got at Ollie's. Okay. start here. The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it cost all you have, get understanding. Proverbs 4, verse 7, and this comes from the New International Version. If only all instructions were straightforward. The first step on the path to wisdom: realize how vital wisdom is. Understanding is worth everything we have. According to this verse, nothing matters more. Let's take a moment to let that soak in. Without true understanding, everything we gain may be the wrong thing. No matter how successful or happy, or even how much good we do in the world, if we don't get it, we may miss out on His plan, and nothing could possibly be worth that. How do you prepare, and how do you pursue wisdom? All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it was a little long, but you know, showing off those diamond paintings is a little more difficult than even what I thought would be. If you do want to see me work on those diamond paintings, I'll be more than happy to attempt to film it. Which that might be interesting in itself, right? Just attempting to film it. I did get a whole new setup, like I said, for this, for filming tutorials and whatnot. And I just broke it out this very first time. So, who knows? We'll see. In the meantime, I will see you again soon. Remember, love one another, be kind to one another, and get out there and see this big, beautiful world we live in. 'Cause man, is it beautiful. Even with the trees becoming more and more bare as we move into winter. And it is coming, folks. See you guys soon. Bye.